Some countries can lose almost every game and still go to the World Cup. Other countries have to fight through brutal 6-round gauntlets just to get a single spot. Same tournament, same trophy, wildly different paths to get there. That seems unfair. And honestly, it kind of is. But there's a reason FIFA built it this way, and once you see it, you'll never watch qualifying the same way again. Let's break it down. Continental quotas. Here's the first thing nobody explains properly. The World Cup doesn't qualify the 32 best teams on Earth. It qualifies the best teams from each continent. Europe gets the most spots. South America gets a solid chunk. Africa, Asia, North America, Oceania all get their own slices. In theory, this sounds fair. Everyone gets a seat at the table. In practice, it means a mediocre team from a weak region can sneak in over a genuinely good team stuck in a stacked region. That's not an accident. That's the whole point. Why regions matter more than rankings. FIFA isn't just running a sports competition. It's running a global business with 211 member countries. If only Europe and South America ever qualified, half the planet stops caring about the World Cup. No African teams, no growth in Africa, no Asian TEPs, no billion-person audience tuning in. So FIFA guarantees spots by region to keep the whole world invested. You know the type of decision this is. Less who deserves it, and more who needs to feel included so they keep buying in. The Europe problem. Here's where it gets interesting. Europe has the most teams and arguably the deepest talent pool on the planet. Spain, Portugal, Germany, England, Netherlands, Croatia, all fighting for a limited number of guaranteed slots. Meanwhile, a team ranked way lower globally might only need to beat 2 or 3 weaker neighbors to qualify from a different region. This sounds simple. It isn't. It means the hardest path and the easiest path can exist in the same World Cup cycle for the exact same prize. The tiny nation loophole. Some countries, especially in Oceania or parts of Asia, are qualifying against a tiny pool of rivals. Imagine running a marathon where your only competitors tripped at the start line. That's basically what qualifying looks like for a handful of nations. It's not that they're being handed anything. It's that their region simply doesn't have enough strong teams to make it hard. Lucky? Kind of. Their fault? Not even a little. Money and politics. Behind the curtain. This is the part people don't like hearing. FIFA's qualification structure isn't only about football. It's about politics, sponsorship reach, and global influence. Bigger regional federations push for more guaranteed spots. Smaller ones lobby just to stay relevant. Every 4 years, this gets renegotiated behind closed doors. So when you ask, why does qualifying look this lopsided? Part of the answer is talent. But part of the answer is also boardroom decisions that never make the highlight reel. The playoff trap. And just when you think the system evens out, FIFA throws in intercontinental playoffs. A team that cruised through a weak region suddenly has to face a team that survived a brutal one. It's FIFA's way of saying, okay, prove it. Sometimes the easy path team gets exposed instantly. Sometimes they pull off a shock and steal the spot anyway. Either way, it's usually the most tense, must-watch fixture of the entire qualifying cycle. So is it actually unfair? Here's the honest take. It's not designed to be fair in a sports sense. It's designed to be fair in a global sense. FIFA isn't optimizing for best 32 teams. It's optimizing for most representative, most profitable, most globally engaging tournament possible. Once you see it through that lens, the lopsided difficulty stops looking like an accident and starts looking like a strategy. So next time someone says qualifying is broken, the truth is messier than that. It's not broken. It's built for the world, not just for the best. Which region do you think has it easiest right now? Drop your pick in the comments. I want to argue with you about it. And if this kind of breakdown is your thing, subscribe, because we're doing a lot more of these.